been very curious about this new Game of Thrones show, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. It hasn't nearly gotten the pop or the momentum or the buzz that House of the Dragon got when it was coming out. And so I've been kind of lukewarm, but interested. But then the last couple of previews of it made me go, this looks really good, actually. And I've been kind of excited. And I totally forgot it's coming out this month. It's coming out in just a couple of weeks. Well, the reviews for A Knight of the Seven Kingdom are now out. And as of this recording, they could go up or down, but as of this morning, it's sitting at 84%. And people seem to be really liking it. As we go over and take a look at some of the reviews, Looper wrote, Game of Thrones is revitalized by A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, charming, intimate, delightful series that'll change the way you look at Westeros forever. The National liked it, saying, Rude riddance? That's probably a typo. Rude riddance. Okay, Scooby.
Yeah.
Good riddance to all the dragons. This is a human story, and by focusing on the multitudes contained in its characters, we're reminded of why no other fantasy series quite scratches the itch of Thrones. NME liked it, saying, even though the 6 episodes clock in at around 30 minutes each, I don't like that.
No.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Why not make it a movie? Anyway, it still takes a while to find its feet. The second half of the season is stronger than the first, but even then, there are wobbles. Fandom Wire really liked it, saying A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is an incredibly paced, well-acted, and fun-natured series that is a must-watch. Mama's Geeky liked it, saying A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms managed to do the impossible. It made Westeros feel small and personal again while maintaining the epic dramatic tension that made me fall in love with this universe in the first place. Daily Beast liked it, saying it may be an addendum, but it's proof that there's plenty of Westeros terrain left to explore. MovieWeb liked it, saying A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms brings humor and fellowship to Westeros on an intimate scale. It's a brilliantly immersive story with rich characterizations that largely ignores the fantasy elements, which is fine. We've got House of the Dragon and all that kind of stuff for that. Comicbook.com liked it, saying, just like I adore the novellas, I loved this show. It's wonderful getting to step back into Westeros and to explore a different side to it. And the last one I'll do right now is Empire Magazine, who wrote, like its heroes, it keeps an old-fashioned chivalric moral compass, a series simply sworn to protect the innocent. And here's the thing that I really like about these things. Because, when the reviews come out for certain movies and shows, there are certain things I'm looking for. Like, in the previews, I pick up on certain things watching previews, and then when the reviews come out, I kind of see if those get reflected in the reviews. And as we started watching the last few previews for A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, I started feeling like this is going to be really character-driven. It's going to really revolve around the charm of this main character particularly, and this delightful dynamic between him and Egg, I think they call him. It's going to really be a lot about that, and it feels much more intimate, like telling the story of Westeros from the perspective of just the people who live in it, not the people who rule it, not the people who conquer it, from the people who live in it. And reading through the reviews here now, it seems to be that's exactly what they did. And according to the reaction, it seems like they did it really well. So Rob, I got to say, this show has been kind of rocketing up my anticipation list for this year, for the television this year. And I honestly can't wait to watch this thing. Anyway, what are you taking away from the reviews we're getting for Knight of the Seven Kingdoms?
Well, I love what I hear because, if you think about Game of Thrones, it's a show where so many shows or so many things in genre entertainment are where you're watching the leaders of the world that we are dealing with. We're dealing with the power players. We're dealing with the kings and the queens and the people that rule the fate of everyone in Westeros. However, every single person, as we know, has drama in their lives. The everyman has a drama. One of my favorite movies, one of the greatest movies of all time, Vittorio De Sica's Bicycle Thieves, or The Bicycle Thief, if you know it that way, is about a man who loses his bike. His bike is stolen. And it's an epic story because it's a personal story about one man's plight. And I love the idea that they've gone the exact opposite direction and told the story, a simple tale of a person who lives in Westeros. Because we've seen people that like day players, but we've never delved into their lives. We're either talking about assassins or kings or queens or people that have a lot to lose or wizards or whatever. But this is the story of a guy, you know, and his daily life wanting to do good in the world. And I love that because you have the universe, you have the world. But what I think most of all is this is the way how you extend a franchise. You don't try and duplicate necessarily the formula, but you also have to be true to the world that you're working within. And that's what I think that they're doing here is that one comment where it said, even though it's a small story, it still has that feel that makes Westeros so compelling as a universe. And that to me is catnip. I'm like,
you know who needs to learn a lesson from this?
Everyone.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, you got the world, you got your core world, but the world, the universe is bigger. Go explore it. I like that this is doing that. So I'm liking what I'm hearing. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. You know, the new year doesn't require a new you, maybe just a less burdened you. Most of us carry around things like pressure, self-doubt, or that feeling that we always have to be perfect, and learning to let some of that go can make a huge difference in our lives. Therapy can help you better understand what's weighing you down by giving you an unbiased perspective on your relationships, motivations, and emotions. That's where BetterHelp comes in. See, BetterHelp connects you with quality therapists who are fully licensed in the US and follow a strict professional code of conduct. They also do the matching work for you. You fill out a short questionnaire, and with over 12 years of experience and industry-leading match rates, they usually get it right the first time. And if you ever want to switch therapists, you can do that easily from their tailored recommendations. BetterHelp is also one of the world's largest online therapy platforms, plus an average 4.9 out of 5 rating from over 1.7 million live session reviews. BetterHelp makes it easy to match online with a qualified therapist. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/Campea. That's BetterHelp.com/Campea. Guys, question is for you. What do you think about these reviews? For Knight of the Seven Kingdoms from the world of Game of Thrones, it sounds really promising to me. I'm looking forward to it. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.